Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beam Toyota in downtown Nashville. Wanted to answer a question that one of you guys had about the puddle lights on the Highlander. Now, if you're looking for puddle lights on the LE or something like that, it doesn't have them. All right, so that's one of the answers for the question. Maybe it doesn't have them, but if you have a limited or a platinum Highlander, you have the puddle lights. And I'm going to show you what they are, and I'm going to show you this pretty cool here. I'm going to show you on my hand because it's still a little bit light out to be able to show it on the ground, but you can kind of see what it does. It puts the word Highlander right there, and it puts it onto the ground at night, right? So if we're looking at it, and then I'll turn this back on again. All right, and we'll look back again, and you can see it goes all the way down. And if you could see the ground, you'd see it there. So, sorry, downtown, so you know how it works, right? So, but we're looking at this right here. You can see that it says Highlander. All right, the question was, well, what if it doesn't turn on? All right, well, this one's a platinum, and this one doesn't turn on. So I guarantee you it has it. And the reason it's not turning on, well, is because I set it up and I shut it off. So the reason it's not turning on is because I shut it off from the system here. So what I'm going to show you is how to turn it back on if somehow it got shut off. Maybe somebody played with it at the dealership before you bought it, and for whatever reason it's shut off. All right, so this is going to be the way to shut it or to turn it back on. And you can actually change how long it stays on. You can do all of this. All right, so I'm going to hit my continue button here, right? I'm going to go into my menu. All right, now keep in mind this screen, if you have the smaller screen, you'll have your menu buttons over here, so you can actually still do that same thing. All right, so you'll see this screen, it just won't be this long, but it would still look the same way, and that, I believe the other screen is smaller, so I'll show you that one as well. But I'll find one to show it to you on. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into vehicle here, right, and we're gonna go into customization, right? So vehicle customization, right? So if you go to light settings, right here, you're gonna see interior lights, exterior lights, and this is where I've shut it off. So you go into auto off timer. You can change how long it stays on, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 7.5 seconds. It's set, I believe, from the factory, set to 7.5. I just turned it off. I should have looked at it, but I believe it's 7.5 from the factory, right? So now that I've set that, right, I can do whatever I want to. Menu, I can just go right back out, right? So you'll see it's still set. So once I've set it, I've set it. So vehicle customization, light settings, just showing you how to get there again. Now you see 30 seconds. I've set it to a 30-second, which is longer than what it normally is. All right, so I'm gonna shut this off. All right, and I'm gonna come out here, and I've got the key in my pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut this off. All right, and now what you'll see when I come back out here, now I've got the Highlander back here. So those lights are back on. So if your puddle lights are shut off and you have the limited or the platinum Highlander, that is how you turn it back on. But like I said, you'll see it's still on, 30 seconds. The other one didn't last that long, right? But like I said, it will say Highlander, and you can actually kind of see it down here on the ground right here. So it'll say Highlander, that's right there for you. And it's shut off now because it's been 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this back here, and you'll see, boom, Highlander shows back up right there, guys. And that, like I said, that's on the ground. It's a pretty large look to it, right? So that is how that works. All right, so what I want to show you here is I'm going to pop back over this way. All right, and we're going to come back in. You can still see, if we look down, you can still see Highlander right there. See, we're dark enough where we can see it now, and you can see that it's not all that dark here, but it's dark enough that you can see it. I'm just trying to give you guys your answer. All right, so that one's got the bigger screen as well. I don't know if I've got one here that's got the smaller screen on it. I would just kind of have to look. I've got a limited over here. So like I said, you have to have the limited or you have to have the platinum in order to have those on there. And here we go. All right, so this one's gonna have your smaller screen. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of punch into the key here. That way I can show you guys how it looks if you have it. And you can see this one's got Highlander down there, right? It's on the ground. We can see it right there. It's Highlander, right? So now if we come in here, this is your smaller screen, right? So this one, you can see your buttons are over here. So these are your two options in your screens, guys. It's either this one or the other one. So if you're trying to fix your puddle lights, this is the way to do it. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't realize it was going to do that. But all right. So every once in a while, people play around in cars, and you got to check the stereo when you're buying it, right? I mean, you know. So, but you can see what I just did. Actually, let me vocalize it here. Menu, setup. Like I said, it's just the setup screen. You go down to your vehicle customization, light settings above your convenience settings. You can see here 15 seconds. So that's going to be your standard, is the 15 seconds. If you want it to be longer, make it longer. If you want it to be shorter, make it shorter. If you don't like the puddle lights for some reason, most people do, but maybe you don't, you can shut them off. And that's how you'll do that, right? So as soon as you do that, you'll pop back up. You'll see now they're 30 seconds, right? You can go back to whatever you want to, shut the car off, get out of the vehicle, whatever you're gonna do. Lock it. Now here's the other thing. On the puddle lamps, if you lock it and then you come back and you unlock it by grabbing the handle, which you can do, or you unlock it with the key, you're gonna get the same effect. So if I hit unlock here, what you're gonna see is Highlander shows up. There you are, right there. So the puddle lights will turn on, and if you're looking for what they look like, that's kind of a little shine that's right there, so you can kind of see that's where your puddle lights are coming off the bottom of the mirror. But if you lock it, then they go off. So I don't know if you saw that or not. So I've unlocked it. There's the light. I'm gonna hit the lock button. Boom, the puddle light goes off. So it doesn't stay on there for a long time if you're not wanting it to. It'll actually light up this area pretty decently, which you saw from the brightness of that light. So it would actually light up that area pretty nice. So it's like I said, it's a little too light out here to see the contrast right now, but I was trying to answer this question, and I'm not going to have a better time to answer this question than right now. I mean, maybe when we come back into winter, but we're coming into summer now, so it's going to be lighter and lighter, later and later. So I wanted to be able to, like I said, let you guys see that. And you know, there's a little bit more of a shadow right here because there's not a car beside us, so over there. So this one might give us a little bit better of a look, and you'll still see there's the Highlander there. It does light up very well in the little area there for saying Highlander. So hopefully I've answered your question. Please let me know if I didn't, but definitely like, subscribe. Appreciate every one of you guys. Definitely you guys keep me going here. Appreciate all the comments, the subscribes. It's great. So hopefully I've answered that question. If you guys have a question, let me know. If you're looking for a vehicle, I'd love to help you with that. So definitely let me know what I can help you with. Steve Welch with Beaman Toyota in Nashville. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it, you guys. Definitely let me know what you guys would like to see, and I'll make a video for you. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.